Hi Taurus, welcome to this reading. This is going to be a relationships reading. So it's not only for love or romantic relationships. You could find relevant information here pertaining to a connection that you have with anyone, a friend, a family member, neighbor, co-worker, someone you've just met, someone who may be, it's possible this reading could give insight onto a relationship that is not started yet and could just be coming in. But usually messages coming in these readings are things that you would already be aware about. So keep that in mind. It's a general reading, so maybe not all the messages are for you. Just take what's relevant. Sometimes the roles can be reversed as well, so keep that in mind as you watch. So this reading can be for Taurus Sun or Ascendant, or you could get information here if the person that you're dealing with is a Taurus. One more shuffle, let's get started. All right. So here we have how you see yourself, Two of Wands. How you see the person, Ten of Coins reversed. How they see themselves, High Priestess reversed. How they see you, Five of Swords in reverse. Sorry, upright. The potential, the energy that supports is the Hangman. The challenging energy is King of Cups reversed. The crowning card, which is, this card describes the overall energies, the Page of Coins. And the potential outcome is the Fool. This is a really interesting reading here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. What I feel here is going on is that you could be dealing with a person where there is a kind of conflict happening at the moment. There could be some like disagreement or like not being able to see eye to eye on something. And I think that the people who are in this reading were connecting very harmoniously prior to this moment. And something's showing up here which is causing there to be a kind of stalemate energy with the Hangman in the middle. It's like they're not really able to fully understand each other and connect because there's some dissonance here. There's some dissonant energy. How you see yourself is Two of Wands upright. So that's telling me here, what I feel with that is that you might be in this position where you're feeling like, okay, do I put more energy into this connection or do I just leave it? That's what I feel there. Now, how you see them is Ten of Coins in reverse. That to me is describing a person who is has had been maybe in the past showing up as a person who is a family-oriented or community-oriented person, someone who's very grounded, maybe generous, someone who shares, someone who has a lot, maybe someone who's wealthy or has property or space. And who is able to like share that and be kind of generous with it, but maybe now something's changed here, and that's part of what I'm seeing here is like something's changed in this person and they've flipped their behavior and they're not being the person that you first saw them as. There's something really different in their energy and in their behavior that is making you wonder if you actually even can pursue a connection with them, because it's so night and day from how you knew them when you were first connecting. How they see themselves, High Priestess reversed. How they see you, Five of Swords. What I'm seeing here is that this person is actually, and look at this black and white energy in the card. You know, it's like I was saying, there's something like really night and day about this person from how they were at one point and how they're behaving now. There's a bit of a split in this person's behavior. And that's why the High Priestess is in reverse. They also are kind of maybe dealing with their own like mental and emotional energy in a way that is making them feel a little bit all over the place, like they're vacillating. Their emotions are swaying back and forth. Also the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like your person is very emotional and maybe a little, even possibly a little mentally unstable. And I feel that they're projecting some of that onto you. That's why I see the Five of Swords here. The way they're seeing you is the Five of Swords. They're seeing you as argumentative. They're seeing you as maybe a little bullyish, but actually it's them. From how I can see in this reading, it's their behavior which is causing confusion. It's causing argumentativeness. I feel like the person that you're dealing with could be enjoying like confrontation, enjoying drama, enjoying like not even enjoying saying things, but they might not even be aware that their communication is actually this way. This person is actually being the bully. This person is actually being argumentative. This person wants to debate. They want to communicate and dialogue with you about things that you don't feel are relevant or important. This person is projecting a lot of their own demons onto you. This person has this. The High Priestess in reverse energy is what they're pushing out into their energy body, into their field, and it's making a lot of confusion for the people around them. And they can't see the schism. They can't see that they're actually the one who is making things be dissonant. It's their own energy which is dissonant. They're creating a lot of confusion and troublesome, dramatic energy in the field around them, in their relationships around them. And I feel like it's not just with you. I think this is a community energy that's happening here. Yeah, this person is trying to purge some energies in them that they are not handling very well. How do I say that? For someone watching this reading, you could actually be dealing with someone who does have an entity attached to them that is affecting their field, their energy field. There could be like a parasitic energy that has attached to their auric field and could be feeding them with all this kind of poisonous energy that they're now pushing out into the field and affecting their relationships. That's one way I'm seeing this. In other ways, this person has a lot of insecurities and doubts and uncertainties within them, but they're actually a powerful person, but they're going about collecting power in the completely wrong way. They're projecting a lot of their insecurities on people and playing around with power in a way that's really unhealthy and is actually very detrimental to their well-being. Again, that's why the High Priestess is in reverse. This person has a lot of potential to be a very powerful person, a very powerful spiritual leader even, I would say, but they're misappropriating their energy and using it in the wrong way. Again, either because they have an entity attachment on them, or just simply they're too immature right now to understand what they're actually working with, and they're misusing that power in a way that is very harmful and is causing a lot of dissonance in their relationships. Now, this central part of the reading is talking about the energy that's supporting the union, the energy that's challenging, and the overall energy here, and then the outcome. So what I'm feeling from those 4 cards, I'm going to include the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well in this interpretation, is that this is a time to just not push forward, not try to do anything here. This is a time to just be in a quiet, observant, accepting space of the person and their behavior. It's not a time to communicate. It's not a time to try to make an impression or make an influence felt. Because this person is too caught up in their own story. They're too caught up in their own story, too caught up in their own drama to actually be in a position to hear any kind of reason, to understand that you are trying to support and help them. They will not be able to accept that and hear that right now, because this person is victimizing themselves. From these cards here, I can see this person thinks that they're a victim in the situation. So any kind of logical type of counsel that you would like to share with them will go completely unheard. They're going to twist everything that you say. So don't waste a word. Don't bother. It's almost like coming back to this energy of the Two of Wands. You're right. You're right in thinking like, should I actually spend any time or effort further with this person, given what they've displayed already, what they've showed so far, compared to how they were earlier in your connection with them? You're wondering like, is this person even worth the time of day now? Like, can I even have any sort of positive influence on them? And according to the other cards here in the reading, I would have to say it's not clear yet, but it does suggest that there are seeds that can be planted. Because you have the Page of Coins here and the Fool. Both of these cards are talking about new beginnings, fresh starts, fresh opportunities, maybe even Like, give me a second. There's something here about trust with the Fool and patience with the Page of Coins. I mean, but you know, there's also what I'm just picking up on now is if you look at the Page of Coins here, she's facing this way and pointing in this direction. And the Fool is in this brick card, kind of facing this direction and pointing off with this direction. So maybe this is an indicator that people will go their own way, and that's actually okay. That's really okay. What I'm getting now with the Fool is that this is about you trusting your own intuition, trusting yourself, and because I feel there's an energy here with the High Priestess reverse, Five of Swords, and the King of Cups, where this person, the person that you're dealing with, somehow has a particular type of influence or force, which is somehow making you question yourself, which you may not usually do. I think that you're the type of person. Taurians are very, very empathic, very sensitive, very intuitive people. They're also very observant and very practical and wise in the way that they perceive and respond to situations. And I'm feeling an energy here where somehow the way this person is behaving and something about their energy is making you question your own intuitive impulses and what you're sensing about the situation. But I'm feeling now with the Fool and the Page of Coins here, it's more like the message is here to trust your own intuition, to trust what you feel. And just like I said, with the Hangman, it's like there's no need for communication, really. I think that this is just about accepting and surrendering to the person's current state, letting them be as they are. There's no need to try to influence. There's no need to try to communicate. Just go about your business. Leave it as it is. Because the wheel has turned. Something has changed here. Maybe it'll change again, who knows? But I feel like this is a point right now to just move away from this person and just let them be in their own energy and not try to help them, not try to support them, not try to communicate with them, not try to advise them, because I don't feel like it would be received. I think that this person, any input that you try to give this person will fall on deaf ears, because they're just in this space right now of feeling like a victim. And there's nothing you can say that will change their mind about that. So let it be. Who knows what will happen in the next, time period, next chapter, next cycle. Things might change, or they might not. But right now I feel like the message I need to give you as far as your action, the action you should take, the action you could take, the advice here is to just let it be as it is. Go on your own way, handle your own business, be in your own energy. Don't try to support this person. It's also not about, you don't need to block them or cancel them or whatever. Just let them be. Let them be in their own energy. Let them figure it out for themselves. Because I think there's an element here of you maybe in the beginning seeing that there's a potential to help this person or to support this person. And maybe you got something out of that too. But now I'm feeling this energy of this person being in a particular energetic frequency where, like I said, there could be some kind of entity attachment. And you as an empath and as a healer may not have picked up on that at first, but what you did pick up on is the person in need, a person in trouble that needs help and support. But now I think it's time to witness and acknowledge that this person's energy is pulling on you in a way that's unhealthy, and that a wise and self-compassionate thing to do would be to just step back and leave them be in their own space. Move forward here. Move forward. With trust, they'll find their way. They'll find their way. But you don't need to be part of their story of victimization. Because I feel like if the proximity is too close, you're going to get too pulled into this person's... You might become the villain here if you stick around and try to help. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. That's your reading. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.